Many effective processes that we use every day seem to be tried and true. No one thought there was an easier way to order pizza for delivery. Then pizza apps were introduced for smartphones and made the process a lot easier. What set you ahead in the taxicab industry used to be finding the cheapest car that took the cheapest gas that was the most fuel efficient. No one thought that customers would like a better way to call a cab and have a ride that was more enjoyable, and then Uber came along and changed everything. In Mesopotamia, villagers used to have to travel large distances and make frequent trips carrying items, and then came the wheel. The Contact Us app improves the customer's experience by allowing customers to request service and supplies directly on the Xerox ConnectKey user interface. No one likes to use the phone anymore, and less like to use email. By clicking on Request Service and filling in a few pieces of information, a service request is sent to the partner. These cells auto-populate from the previous requester. Same with Request Supplies. With Supplies Request, we let the customer know that we get all supply levels and can reorder the supplies that are low. The customer receives a confirmation at the device and also via email. This simple and more enjoyable process also provides faster resolution to requests, as the partner is sent all the needed information from the device, including serial number, meter reads, and all supply statuses, including toner, drum, fuser, waste container, etc. Oftentimes we get a call from a customer on Monday a toner, Wednesday a drum, and Friday a waste container. Now we can be proactive with the first request and reorder all the supplies that are low. We also pull the software level, and just recently we began pulling the fault codes from the device, and my technicians have been really excited. How many times have we responded to a service call for one issue, and then when we're on site, we see fault codes for other issues, which require ordering additional parts and a second visit just to finish the service call. Now by pulling the fault codes in advance, we can resolve service calls faster, increase equipment's uptime, and improve the customer's overall experience. These requests are sent to the partner via email and can be imported into a ticketing system. With the Contact Us app, we can communicate with customers in real time, directly on the ConnectKey user interface. We can share our Twitter feed, rotating pictures, holiday pictures, pictures from a community event, important messages, or new product or service announcements. Since the app is hosted, we can update this at any time to all installed apps. Some partners have defaulted the Contact Us app to the home screen for maximum visibility in the customer's office. With the Contact Us app, customers can order 3 free Xerox Eco boxes for easy return and recycling of supplies, and they can also provide feedback right on the app. We also have a plugin that allows customers to order paper and staples through the Contact Us app and generate additional revenue for the partner. We also have several other enhancements in development. Since the app is hosted, new functionality can be introduced at any time and made instantly available on all installed apps. New enhancements are slated to be released with version 2 of the Contact Us app. Currently, we pulled 26 data points. With version 2 of the Contact Us app, we will be pulling over 80. The more information we can automatically pull from the device in real time, the faster we can resolve an issue. Southern Solutions also developed an automatic firmware update solution. ConnectKey had 8 firmware versions released last year to fix operational issues, security issues, or new compatibility issues. As the world keeps becoming more complicated and tightening up on security, Xerox has to release new firmware versions to remain compatible with third-party email servers, for example, such as Google or Office 365. Some updates were to add new functionality. ConnectKey has had 4 firmware versions released this year. It takes over an hour for an on-site analyst to update a device from version 1 to version 1.5 of ConnectKey. ConnectKey apps also require version 1.5 to run on the device. Automatic firmware updates increase customer satisfaction, increase equipment reliability, decrease service calls, and decrease the partner's workload. We do not release every new firmware version. When Xerox releases a new firmware, we fully test it. When we've approved it, updates are overnight, or at a time that's been pre-configured as convenient for the customer, such as lunchtime if they turn their device off overnight. All settings are kept at the device. The updates are performed sequentially, and it may take several nights of updates to get the customer to the latest firmware version. This is done so we do not miss any necessary code from a previous firmware version. We have updated hundreds of units this way without issue. Automatic firmware updates will further improve the customer's experience. My sales reps leverage this technology with current accounts and new prospects. Our value statement is, Mr. or Mrs. Customer, with our automatic firmware updates, whenever a solution is released for a software problem with your Xerox unit, you will automatically have it. Whenever a security update is released, you will automatically have it. When we release a new version of ConnectKey that may include new features, you will automatically have it. Our firmware management solution will increase your equipment's reliability, decrease your service calls, and improve your overall experience with your Xerox unit. We are also working on other apps, and there's so much we can all do with the Xerox ConnectKey technology to improve the managed print services process, create new value, and improve the customer's experience.